I have always used Eventide products, always. I mean, because they were in every good studio. There was always a 3000. I'm Andrew Scheps. I make records. I've worked on the last 3 Chili Peppers records, which I love because I was always a fan of those guys, and then to get to work with them is amazing. I mixed some of Adele's 21 in here, the last Black Sabbath record, the Hozier record, which I'm really proud of. I think that's a really cool record. Did that one here. This is my studio, Punker Pad West in beautiful Van Nuys, California. I've been in this room for almost 20 years now. So there's tons of gear and stuff and things. And at the moment, I'm mixing completely in the box, which I think we'll be getting back to later as to why things are working out in that way. One of the first pieces of hardware that I bought was I've got a 3000 DSX that I bought used and immediately put the SE ROMs in myself. There's a micro-pitch slap program on the 3000 that was used on Send 2 on every single record for 10 years while I was on the consoles in here. Rather than a mono tape slap or a very short plate or something like that, that was just a sound I loved on vocals. Every once in a while, it could even be on the snare to do something crazy, but most guitar solos that I mixed would end up getting a tiny bit of it, because then you get this mono thing that could still be in the middle and be big, but it would spread, but without changing the character of it. It would just get a tiny bit wide and never have it up enough that you would hear the chorusing, but when you took it away, all of a sudden it would sound really two-dimensional compared to when you have a tiny bit of it in. There's such a specific sound that nothing else sounds like, and it's consistent across all of the gear. It's not just the 3000, because the algorithms have obviously been carried along and then into the plugins now. In the factory plugin specifically, I use the plugin very much like I use the H3000. So there is always one set up doing micro pitch slap, either that or the dual shifts, because it goes back and forth. For me, what it is it's first of all the ability to have multiple H3000s, which I never had more than one. I had a few different boxes, but also one of the things I got really into was the function patching. I'm constantly tweaking, and I tweak a lot more with the plugin than I ever did with the hardware. It's just, it's as easy as choosing a preset at this point. And it makes sense, and you can see it all at once, which is, I think, a big thing. For me, I visualize kind of the signal flow of a mix or an effect, and I have this sort of picture in my head about what's going on, and it's so easy to see that immediately in the plugin, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm a fan.